What's up, y'all? My name is Funky T-Bone, and I have another win with every legend. Continuing on the content series, this is Bangalore, the best soldier. It is hot as the devil's butthole in my room, so I'm sorry if I'm sweaty, but let's get into it. I'll show you guys how I won this game of Bangalore and what I learned and how you guys can do better. Before we get into it, if you can please like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Alright, so first off, I just want to show you my favorite drop spot on Olympus. So this is my duo. We love coming here. We call this the good old tuck on Energy Depot. So usually you can tuck and be fine, but we tucked in here and we're on a squad. But yeah, let's get into it. So first off, I lost my fight here, unfortunately, but I want to show you what you can do with Bangalore. So always be smoking on yourself only when you're healing or when you are looting. Don't smoke yourself in fights, right? Smoke the other team in fights. Smoke yourself when you need cover. Bangalore is basically a movement legend. You can play her super aggressively. I really enjoyed playing Bangalore mid to close range. Honestly, doing this made Bangalore get more into my rotation of all the legends. But here I just want to show you guys, always smoke while you're looting, right? So these death boxes are in a very vulnerable place, but we can hit that smoke and be fine. This, I just wanted to share... RIP in peace, this Octane. Can we get a moment of silence for this Octane? That's rough. I'm sorry. Here we're on top of a fight, so this is a panic throw. Don't do what I just did, right? I throw that ult, and it's going to do nothing, and I know that, and they know that, but I got scared, and I panicked, and I threw it. Don't do that, right? Stand your ground. Pick good times to throw your ult, and pick good times to use your smoke. So, again, smoke the enemy. Here, I know there's enemy out there. I can't really reach with my guns, but we have the high ground, so I decided to mess with them. I actually get damage. If you didn't know, the smoke does damage. It does 10 damage, which could get you a knock or something like that. But I smoke this team to try and push them out, and it does work. They do end up pushing out, that helps us later on when we have to fight them. And I just want to show you guys, you really should be playing Bangalore pretty aggressively. I don't think it's useful to play Bangalore out back. A lot of people want to, especially with her boost. They just want to kind of dip and dodge sniper bullets, but you should play Bangalore aggressively, again, in mid to close range. Here, as you can see on the map, I'm getting very spread out from my teammate, but I can do that because of Bangalore's abilities, right? I can push up on my own a little bit. I have the get out of jail free cards with the smoke, the boost, and then as you'll see here in a second, I actually use my ult. So someone shoots at me, the boost, smoke your feet. That's a good trick. Whenever you're running away, smoke your feet so the smoke stays behind you and obscures you. And then my teammate calls it, they get knocked, so I re-engage, push back in, throw my ult. I throw my ult a little too far. But I want to make sure that I'm disrupting that team. So the ult is not going to do a ton of damage. You're not really going to get any knocks or anything like that, but it's great to disrupt the other team. So it lets me do that. It lets me get in this building safely and hit a bat and then get right back into the fight. So my duo is pushing up. We see this person here. We actually end up getting to win this fight because of it. They get the knock. And we won that fight. Here's another example of what to do when you're running away, right? So you want to get that, use that get out of jail free card as much as you can. I'm saying that a lot. Bangalore should be like an angry choo-choo train, right? Always smoking, always causing a big cloud. Angry choo-choo train. Remember that. Thomas on crack, right? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so here we get a knock, and this is a better use of my ult, but again, I throw it a little too far. So the ult expands out from where you throw it. So if you throw it, it'll expand out. It doesn't come back in, so I throw it here to stop them getting the res, which works, actually. So you can see there was a Mirage there. They used the ult. They were going to try and hit the res, but they see my ultimate there. They know they would take damage, so they didn't. That separates this team out, and it lets us get the wipe. It's a good strategy to use, except another team starts to push us, so again, get out of jail free card, right? Use this, reposition. It covers both me and my teammate. That's the only time you should be smoking yourself. Don't smoke yourself in fights. It's useless. But I can get up here, I can reposition, I can heal. That's the most important part, and I can get back in this fight. Another thing you'll see here in a second, so we don't have digi-threats on our guns, but digi-threats are elite if you can get them, but luckily I have a Bloodhound on my team, so if you can pair Bangalore and Bloodhound, they are a deadly combo, especially in duos. So here we're fighting this team, and then I see that one is a little further up than the other one. I want to separate them. So I actually smoke on this teammate here to separate them from their teammate so that we can both focus on this guy, take him out, and then get to the next one.
Potential 10 kill game.
This is the end game. So we have one team left, one person. Absolutely roast this Mirage. I feel bad for him. I throw my ult. This is a better ult, right? I throw it short so it expands out, and then I smoke them because we have digi-threats now, and we can keep them occupied with that. We can keep them on the edge. Don't pay attention to those shots. Those were horrible. I hit nothing. There are two members of this team, so for whatever reason, another one decides to... They decide to split pretty bad here. Don't do that. I actually hear them. I call it to my teammate, and my teammate says he doesn't hear them, but I knew I was right, and I'm checking for it, and then look, there he is sneaking in. Again, I just almost feel bad for him. There we go. So now it's a 2v1. This is easy, right? We win these every day. I see the Mirage back up here on top of the hill.
The other one's gotta be behind.
Give it a second. Give it a second. There he is. He has he's been pretty good, but I smoke on him because, again, I have a Bloodhound, and we all have Digi-Threats. This gives me a chance to heal. My teammate goes for the Bamboozle, unfortunately, right there. And then he gets the kill, and we win. And that's how you do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're trying to get a kill with every single legend. I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. If you want to see this live, come by Twitch. We do these live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful night. Catch you later.